Well, hey guys, Jamie here. Wanted to do a drip faucet overview to give you the details and information on how the contract works. Over the last 24 to 48 hours, I probably had over a dozen people reach out to me who've never heard of drip or the drip faucet before, asking me for information on how the contract works. So I decided to do this overview. I know I did one before, but I'll do an overview. I'll do this overview again to give you all the important details so you can find out whether or not this might be a fit for you. Now, this contract has been out for over a year now. There's been many people that have made a tremendous amount of profit with it. And there's a lot of people that are using it on a daily basis to create passive income. Okay. So before I get started, do want to remind you that I am not a financial advisor. You should do your own research, do your own due diligence. Anything that you get involved with in the crypto space is going to carry risk. So only put in what you can afford to lose. Okay, guys? Also, I do want to recommend that even though I'm going to be going through the information here, go through the detailed white paper that's on the website so you get all the information on the project, the tax details, everything on the reservoir, et cetera, et cetera. It'll help you make a more educated decision. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So Drip is the first ever deflationary daily ROI platform. It pays 1% daily on your drip deposit until you hit 365%. So essentially, you'll make your money back plus 265% profit. Okay. Now you can be totally passive and receive 1% a day. Obviously, it'll take you 100 days to break even. Then you have another 265 days of pure profit. Or you can actually compress that 365% and build a team. Because if you build a team, you'll be able to receive referral rewards. You'll hit that 365% much faster. Okay. Now, some people ask me, can I stretch out the 365%? Can I get paid more than 365%? You can through the compound feature. If you want to hydrate your account and compound, that'll extend the 365%. Or you can simply put in a fresh deposit. Okay. The sustainability of the project also comes from the taxes on every single transaction on the website. There's also a team building referral system, which I'll talk about here in a second. And again, there is a compounding mechanism. We refer to it as hydrate, okay, hydrating. So you can compound your daily earnings. Whatever you have in your available balance, you can actually compound that back into your deposit and grow your deposit balance, which in turn will grow your 1% daily passive income. Okay. Now, DRIP is the official token. It's a BEP20 token on Binance Smart Chain. You can swap BNB for DRIP in the fountain. Okay, so we have a DEX right on the website. DRIP can then be deposited into the faucet to provide a daily 1%. And again, the rewards come from 10% tax on every single transaction that's done on the website. Now, players can deposit drip into the faucet, which earns 1% daily. You need to join via a buddy address. Okay, so you need to get somebody's buddy address. That way you can uh, copy and paste their buddy address into the website when you join. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. And like I said before, you can compound your earnings. Okay. Now, as far as the airdrop feature is concerned, this feature allows you to reward your team. Players must have a net positive account to qualify for airdrops, and the airdrops go into the deposit balance. They don't go into your wallet. Okay. So I've had people say, well, I saw that you gave an airdrop. I saw my wallet address, but I don't see it in my wallet. That's because it doesn't go into your wallet. It goes into your deposit balance. So it increases your deposit balance, which in turn, increases your daily 1%. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about team building. Players can join using your buddy address, which essentially is your wallet address. You must hold BREEP tokens in your wallet to qualify to earn downline referrals, and you must have a net positive account to qualify for downline referral rewards. So if you don't have a net positive account and you have people joining using your buddy address, you will not receive referral commissions. Okay, so you need to keep your account positive. Essentially, what that means is your deposit balance is greater than your claim balance. That's when you have a net positive account. Once your claim amount is bigger than your deposit, then you essentially now you have a net negative account. Okay, so we'll talk about that more as we move forward. But essentially, if you have a net positive account, You need to have that to receive referral commissions. Now, this is how much BREEP you need to have in your wallet. If you go to the website, it'll show you how you can get BREEP. BREEP is another token inside of the Drip Network ecosystem, but you need to hold BREEP in your wallet if you want to get paid on your downline. So if you have 2 BREEP in your wallet, you'll have access to one level, your first level. Okay, you'll be able to make commissions on your first level referrals. If you have 3 BREEP in your wallet, you'll open up your second level. If you have 5 BREEP in your wallet, you'll open up your third level, and so forth and so on. So let's say you have 144 BREEP in your wallet, and just holding it there, you'll essentially open up 10 levels of referral commissions. Now you don't have to do this, right? You can simply open up, however many levels you want, or this is totally optional altogether. You don't have to build a team at all. But if you want to build a team and you want to refer other people, make sure you hold BREEP in your wallet or you won't receive any referral commissions. Okay. So a little bit about the ecosystem. The Drip Faucet is a fully functional and sustainable project. It is a center of the ecosystem, which includes the reservoir, Drip Garden, which is a miner, Piggy Bank, which is a time lock staking contract, and also the animal farm where we have pools and farms that you can earn on. Also, over the next couple of months, there are more projects coming, so stay tuned for that. But while these different parts of the ecosystem are running, and while they have new contracts that are coming out, the faucet has been here for a year. It's worked great. There's never been an exploit. There's never been a hack. There's never been any issues. Withdrawals have never been restricted. It has been fully functional for over a year now. And as I said before, it is the main hub of the ecosystem. Okay. So this is the UI. Let me take you through the UI real quick. That way you can see how you can navigate through it. And I'll just hit some important points so you know how to get started. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what the UI looks like when you get started. Your wallet's not going to be connected. You do need to have a MetaMask wallet, and you need to be on Binance Smart Chain. You also have to have BNB inside of your wallet to not only swap for drip, but also to cover any transaction fees. Now, the good thing about the Binance Smart Chain is the fees are very minimal and the transactions are very quick. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your wallet open, right? You're going to be on the Binance Smart Chain and you're going to click this button here, which is the connect button to connect your wallet to the contract. Okay. Click that, and now you should see your wallet address up here. Okay. And then you'll see all these, you'll see this populate. Now, of course, this is a brand new account. This is what your account's going to look like when you first get started. As you build your account out, all these fields will populate whenever you connect to your wallets. So here you have the available balance. This is what you can either compound back into the contract or withdraw, right? We call it hydrating, compounded. When we say hydrate, that means you're compounding or claiming. Claiming is when you're withdrawing. Here's where you're going to see your deposits. How much drip do you have deposited into the contract? You'll see the drip amount, and you'll also see the USDT value right below it. Here's the claimed. This is how much you've claimed out of the contract. You'll also see your referral rewards, your max payout, and then if you want to build a team, you'll see your direct team here, and then your total team right here. Okay, so some important things that we want to point out real quick. If you scroll down, here is where you're going to put the buddy address of the person that referred you. Okay, or whoever's buddy address you want to use. Make sure you figure out whose buddy address you want to use and you put it in here correctly, because once you click this button update, you're not going to be able to change it anymore. Okay. Here you also have the option to use the Teams wallet. Okay, so you click your support marketing and development. You can click that. You'll get attached to the Drip Teams wallet. But I wouldn't. My personal opinion is I wouldn't recommend that, because if you do that, you're never going to get any airdrops. Okay, so I always recommend using a buddy address of someone that you think can help you, someone that you like, someone you relate with, and potentially you can receive airdrops, because if you use the team wallet, you're never going to receive any type of airdrops. Okay. Here, if you scroll down, you'll see the airdrop function. If you want to use this, very simple to use. But that's if you are going to build a team. Okay. Now, first things first, what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to hit swap. That'll take you to the exchange. Here you can see where you can see your BNB balance in your wallet. You can see that your drip balance in your wallet. And then here's the price of drip. Okay, right now the price of drip is $6.95. This will fluctuate because there is price volatility with the token. It'll go up, it'll go down, it'll go up, it'll go down. So again, that's something you might want to be aware of. It's never going to stay static. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to have BNB in your wallet. You're going to go right here. You're going to type in here how much BNB you want to swap for drip, okay? Whether it be 5 BNB, 10 BNB, 25 BNB, 50 BNB, 100 BNB, whatever it is, right? Once you do that, it'll show you here the estimate received, and then you're going to go ahead and click buy. Okay, when you click buy, it'll take your BNB, it'll swap it over for drip. You'll see your BNB balance drop over here, and then you'll see your drip balance go up because that's how much drip you got for your BNB. Okay, real quick on a side note before I show you how to deposit, this is where you would sell your drip. Okay, if you're claiming your drip or if you have drip in your wallet that's liquid and you want to sell it for BNB, you would essentially do the reverse procedure where you would type in here how much drip you want to sell, and then you click sell, and it'll give you BNB. Now, bear in mind there is going to be a 10% tax because again, these 10% tax on transactions is what keeps the platform sustainable. Also, before you do that, you're going to need to approve this right here. You're going to have to toggle this over. So you're giving the contract your approval, that you're going to sell your drip. Okay. So anyway, back to the business at hand. Here you've swapped your BNB for some drip. You have your drip sitting in your balance here, and now you want to deposit it into the faucet. So you're going to go back here to the faucet, and very simple, you're going to type in here how much drip you want to put into the faucet. Now, bear in mind, once you deposit into the faucet, there is going to be a 10% tax. Okay. So you type in here how much drip you want, or if you just want to click on max, it'll just take all your drip that you have in your wallet. You're going to click deposit, and then within a couple of seconds, you're going to see this right here populate because you're taking your drip, you're depositing into the contract. It'll show up right here, and then you will start to earn passive income. And then this will start to, you'll see this right here over time. The amount of drip in here is going to start to grow. Okay. Then from there, you can either hydrate, you can claim, totally up to you. All right. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple and straightforward, guys. There's what I love about this contract is really there's not a lot of moving parts. Okay. And I like that because I like simplicity. I don't like overcomplicated contracts. It just gets way too confusing. This is very simple. You go, you take your BNB, you get you some drip, you take your drip, you deposit into the contract, and then you set it and forget it. It's hands-off passive income, which I love. So that's pretty much it, guys. Okay, if I have my buddy address down in the description box if you want to use it. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up over on Telegram, or post it underneath the video. I'll try to do my best to answer it. But yeah, we've had probably in the last 48 hours, we've probably had more than a dozen people who've never heard of drip or never got into drip, asking for information. How does the contract work? How does the passive income work? So I decided to, do this overview to help those people out. And yeah, I think we're still in the early stages. Yes, it's been running for a year. They have a year-long track record, a very strong track record. Because again, like I said before, there's never been an exploit, never been a hack, never been a restriction on withdrawals. Platform has been working seamlessly for over a year, but I do believe we are still in the early days of the ecosystem. The fact that there's people that have never heard of drip before or the faucet and are reaching out to me, asking me for information, tells me that there's so many more people that need to know about this. And again, we are at the very beginning of this protocol, in my opinion. All right, guys, do your own research. Risk capital only, guys. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you got some value from this video, answered some of your questions. And again, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.